Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon. Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and this is the Xiaomi's Redmi Go, their most affordable smartphone in the market. Because the Xiaomi has the Redmi series as the most affordable ones, but the Redmi Go is much more cheaper than that. Because of the fact that this comes in the Android Go series, and Android Go is one series where you see phones having either 1 GB or lesser than that amount of RAM. And this is the Redmi Go with the basic specs of 5-inch HD plus display, and along with that there is the Snapdragon 425 quad-core chipset clocking up to 1.4 GHz, 3000 mAh battery is what is present here, and along with that there's a 8MP rear camera, 5MP front-facing camera. Let's do a quick unboxing and then hands-on. This phone interestingly could be coming to the Indian market as well. We're not sure yet, but we are expecting this to be coming to the Indian market because of the fact that it is something that most of the users might want to prefer. It's a Xiaomi phone with the basic Android, that's the stock Android, and it's not even stock Android, it's Android Go, because that is where you see some of the apps that are on the Go platform that are available for the phone. So this is the global version of the Redmi Go. Firstly, and the price was 80 euros, but we expect this to be lesser than 5,000 if it launches in India. So if it's under 5,000 rupees, then it should be quite a good phone, quite a good offering. So let's quickly unbox the phone first. So there are no special names here, it's just the standard blue. So blue is what we got, and this is the 8MP rear camera on the back of the phone, the plastic back, obviously the Mi branding and such things. On the left are two slots, since there's a dedicated micro SD card slot and then the SIM card slots. On the bottom is the micro USB port, the speaker grill, as well as the microphone. On the right are the buttons, the power button as well as the volume rocker buttons, and there's a secondary microphone as well, and the 3.5 headset jack. So on the front is this 5-inch display with the 720x1280 pixels of screen resolution. That's HD resolution with the 16:9 aspect ratio. You won't find any of those fancy 18:9 or more. It's the basic one. It's still okay. And on the top is the earpiece grill along with the camera and the sensors on the left side. And then there's a set of navigation buttons that are present towards the bottom. They are not a part of the UI, and that is again expected. Since this is Android Go, we don't expect anything much here, and this is a UI that's a bit different from the regular UIs, and that is because of the fact that it's a Mint launcher, that is what the company is calling it, and it's Mint browser given here as well. And these are the pre-installed applications. There's Go Assistant, Facebook Lite, Mi Drop is there as well, Google Go, Gmail Go, and Maps Go. Everything, YouTube Go is there as well. So these are the Go applications which are much lighter to use, and they don't take up a lot of RAM when you're trying to use them. So that's the main advantage. Since it's 1 GB of RAM, you know what to expect. And apart from that, if you go to the photos, we already took a screenshot of the storage that was present on the phone. So this is the storage that was present when we took out the phone from the box. It was 4.79 GB free out of 8 GB, and we tried to install a few apps. Also, since PUBG Mobile game is so famous, we tried installing it and playing it. It did not play. Since the phone is not supported for that game, which was again expected anyway. Snapdragon 425 chipset, and along with that 1 GB of RAM. At least there is some RAM requirement for the game, so that is why we could not play the game on this phone. But this is that one. And if you go into the camera app, this is the standard camera app from Xiaomi. This is the Xiaomi's camera app where you see photo, video, square, manual mode as well. Under manual you can change the white balance, the focus, shutter speed and ISO as well. And towards the top are the options for the flashlight and such. If you go to the settings here, you see under the settings you see things like the location info and mirror on the front facing camera, and also the camera frame. The picture quality can be set to high, which is 8 megapixel camera, so you'll get 8 megapixel captures. Now let me go back to the video mode and check out if we can take full HD videos. I don't think that is possible, but yeah, it is possible. So it's full HD at 30 FPS, which is possible with this phone. Still a good thing again. It's a very budget oriented device, and you see everything that is pretty basic. Nothing really special. Under Android Go, it's mostly the apps and mostly how Android is optimized to work with the low amounts of RAM. So this is Android 8.1.0 Oreo. One little disappointment, since Android Go is also a platform where we usually would see updates coming into the phone quite quickly. We haven't seen that Android Pie on this yet. So it's Android Oreo and the Android Go based on Oreo obviously. And you have the screen lock options, that is swipe or pattern pin password, since there's no fingerprint security or face unlock here. Though there's a good front facing camera, that's a 5 megapixel one. We'll also try the front facing camera on this one. This is the selfie camera on the phone, and the exposure again keeps changing quite well, and not bad. You get the options for beautification, also the square and manual mode in the front facing camera as well, so that's quite good. So that is it. This was a quick hands-on with the Android Go based Xiaomi's Redmi Go smartphone, and so in the box package is this user guide to begin with, and then there's a SIM ejector pin. After that there are two accessories, that's the power adapter. This is the global power adapter which comes with the output of 5V1A, so that's 5 watt charging that's possible on the phone. That's again pretty basic. For a 3000 mAh battery you'll see quite a few hours being used for the full charge, but that is what the budget device would offer. And this is the micro USB cable for charging the phone. So these are the accessories that you get here. Let's quickly also check out the SIM card slots on this phone. So the slot is on the left side. This is the first one that offers a SIM card as well as a micro SD card. This is the nano SIM slot and the micro SD card slot. And the second one should be offering another SIM card slot. So this is the first SIM card slot here, and after that this is the second SIM plus a dedicated micro SD card slot. So you have that dedicated option for storage expansion in case you feel that whatever the 4.5 or 4.7 GB of storage was given to you is not enough for the regular media storage. So this was the Xiaomi's Redmi Go smartphone, a pretty basic one. If it comes down to under 5,000 rupees in India, this should be quite a good choice for the users. If you are looking for something that is decent enough, that doesn't take up a lot of load on the smartphone's internals, as well as it does not restrict you from installing any apps. It depends on again how much RAM is available and whether the apps can be played or used, but still it lets you install. It's not that it's a completely limited platform. So it all depends on what you need and what apps you want to use on the smartphone. So this was the Xiaomi's Redmi Go smartphone. I hope you like this video. If you do share and subscribe to Gizmo for more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.